Hey, what's up, guys? It's Eric, and this is the zoo gameplay that I told you about in my stockpile video. There's two matches in this video. This here is a TDM, and this was my first live game on the map. Maybe around 8:30 in the morning, as soon as the map pack came out. The second match that you're going to see is later that morning. Was one of the games that I played with Mike. That's a domination game. So on this TDM, first of all, the new map packs, you're going to see that right there. Some severe camping. And just to be clear, in my last video, my stance on camping is definitely I don't condone hiding in a corner and doing that. Staying in one area and patrolling is one thing. Doing what that guy was doing, you see that in TDM everywhere, but you're seeing it a lot more with people not knowing the maps. And especially at around 8:30 a.m. yesterday, nobody really was too familiar with the maps yet. So this is the first thing that I found. I'm calling that over there cave. I'm not sure if there's an official call out for it yet, but see that guy way in the distance, and I'm just going to ADS him, squeeze the titties a little bit, and take care of him. So cave over there, and top cave, I guess I'd call it. That's a really good counter, and you're going to see in just a minute here, I go back and get another kill, and what I do is I sort of figure out the head glitch for countering cave. So that might be a useful sort of way to play this map just for people who haven't played it yet or trying to get used to it. So there's another guy. So, you're seeing the ghost like in full force. Most people are running it. Everybody's been talking about it. We're just seeing it a lot. So here I am going back to it, and you can see me sort of try to work in the head glitch for top cave there. There it is. And just squeeze it a little bit and take care of him. So I know Wing said that he feels like this map is really just a rehash of Carnival from Modern Warfare 2, and in some ways, yeah, I definitely agree with him, but I feel like it definitely feels different. The traffic patterns are set up a little bit better, I think, and a lot of the interior isn't quite centered in the map, I think, like it was in Carnival. I could be wrong about that, but that's just my feeling for this map. I think it's another one of the fun maps. Although this spot up here, I think is pretty goddamn useless. Might be better for domination, but for TDM, you can't snipe there because if you lay down, you're gonna be looking at that little, which is about like a 1 foot little edge around the top of that platform. So you can't go prone and shoot there. So I'm not sure what real good it is. You stick out like a sore thumb. This little box here is another counter to cave, but you'll see that it's actually pretty easy to defend against it. So this was a pretty good match for me. I don't know. I don't have a high number of kills. I cut some of this game out because there was a good stretch where I just couldn't find anybody, and then the nature of me sort of playing this first game on the map was moving around constantly and not really staying in the same spot for too long. A lot of guys were just camping and waiting for people to run by them, and so I cut out some of the match here just for sake of how long the video is anyway. I think I'm going to reach the limit with it. But if you don't want to really just patrol and take a certain area, use the age-old strategy of just do the outside of the map and look inward. And you should do pretty good. I know that Wings had pointed out a lot of the spawns while he was in his chopper, so you guys can refer to that. If you're sub to me, chances are you're part of the same network of YouTubers, and you probably know Wings' stuff pretty well. He's got some really good strategy for Zoo, and obviously you can see it in his gameplay. But again, this was about an hour and a half into it, so I hadn't really figured out the map too much yet. This was my first live run on it. But I think this is another good map. I think it's probably, probably my second favorite. I mean, I really like Stockpile, and this was probably my favorite after that. But the other ones didn't really come up as much. I think I played this 3 times, and I played Stockpile like 6 times, and then Hotel twice, and I think I only got to play Convoy once. So I'm going to probably play some of the Escalation Map Pack tonight after I get this video rendered, just so I can have a little more experience with it. And I hate when the FAMAS runs out, but I like to run hardline on my first perk, so I'm not able to take advantage of Scavenger, because if you're not going to run extended mags and you plan on staying alive for a while, you usually need to do something about ammunition. But I really like picking up other weapons. a lot of you guys are probably really sick of seeing the FAMAS in my videos, and I apologize if that's bugging you guys. I think it might even be costing me potential subs, just because I think some of the politics of Call of Duty dictate that if you keep putting up videos with the same weapon, you're a noob or a shithead or something. I don't know. I guess, you know, if that's the way some people feel, then you know, hey, if you're gonna take the time to watch a YouTube video, you should be seeing what you want to see. So that's totally cool with me. But I don't know. I kind of like just picking up whatever I can find on the field and seeing what I can do with it. But now that I've started on the Xbox and I sort of have a fresh start with the game, I'm looking forward to getting to know the Commando and the Galil pretty well, because you know, I see a lot of other guys do really well with it, and I haven't really put the time in necessary to really get good at those other weapons. So for the sake of my videos, I will try to put some more variety into it, because, you know, I want to make you guys happy. And even if you guys are into my channel for the music or just what I'm talking about or whatever, I'm sure it would be nice once in a while to see a different weapon. So I don't want you guys to get too bored. And I think this is actually just into over a month for the channel for me now, and it already feels like the channel might be a little bit better than it was in the beginning. Hopefully I'm going in the right direction, and you guys will let me know if I'm not, I'm sure, which would be great. I'm not seeing a ton of comments, and I'm not sure if that's just normal for a YouTube channel, but I'd really like to hear from you guys more. Either way, whether it's a positive or a negative. So that's the end of this TDM, C20 and 4, it's 5 KD. Wasn't a big deal, but I thought it was pretty good for my first run. And so now what we've got here is a domination match. So you get to see where the flags are, you get to see where some of the choke points are, and the map takes on a completely new dimension, you know, as most do, once you start throwing flags in. I ran into it, just wall of guys right here. So see that? That's going to happen right away. When everybody rushes for B, that's going to be the place where everybody's going to collide. So that's going to be somewhere where, watching that gameplay, you want to be chucking nades down there. You know, whether they're stuns or frags or anything. If you guys are capping B and you've got more than 1 or 2 guys, you know, you want to be constantly throwing grenades down there. Much in the same way that you protect B on Berlin Wall, I think will work the same for the B flag in domination on this map. And so now you're going to see how useful the cave is. I mean, apart from the the building by the monorail that you saw in maybe Wings' TDM, this cave over here is my other favorite spot. I think it's the defense is really good for it. I mean, you've got a pretty wide entrance to the top there, so claymores aren't really as effective, because they can easily run around it, and if they're coming from the other side, they'll miss it altogether. But it's got a great vantage point to see, and you can catch a lot of guys in their spawn. As you can see that, you know, you're not going to break their spawn hanging out over here. So it's a pretty good spot to sit up here and pick away at guys and work on kill streaks. I love RPG hit markers. They're awesome. So yeah, I'm going to try to hop on tonight after I get this video rendered, and hopefully I can get some more time with the map pack. Because, you know, I sort of stuck to the edges a little bit more in this match too, because I really just wasn't familiar enough. I don't know why I didn't even fire at that. You know how sometimes you just don't even fire at people? You deserve to die. But yeah, you know, I was still, I think this was my third time on this map, so I was really just trying to feel it out, and I hadn't played a domination game on it yet, so I wasn't really, you know, I mean, it's never a good idea to go running around a B flag when you don't know a map in a domination match. You just cannon fodder. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting some more time in with these map packs. I do like them. I haven't had much experience with Convoy. As I said, I think I played it once, maybe twice. And Hotel, I think I played twice. I had a little gameplay, but you know, with the map pack already having been out, there's just way better. I don't know. It's just not good enough gameplay to really put on YouTube. Not that I, you know, have to have a insane kill death ratio, but it just really wasn't anything special. I'm sure I can do better than that, but you know, there's probably way better videos for Hotel. I think Pyro Puncher put one out a few hours ago that was pretty awesome. So I'm going to put on some of my original music to take you through the rest of the video. I think I've done enough talking for one night. I'm going to get ready and go play some Black Ops. So this was an alternative project that I did. It was around 2004. and it was me and one other guy writing the songs together, and he's playing rhythm guitar on this, and I did the rest of the tracks and the vocals and stuff at my buddy's studio on Cape Cod where I grew up. So I hope you guys dig it. If you do, let me know. I think there was like 5 tracks from that project, so I could put some more in some future videos if you like it. Yeah, I hope everybody has a great rest of the week, and I'll talk to you on the weekend. And yeah, I hope for, you know, my friends on PSN. I know now that it's supposed to be down for another 2 weeks, so that really, really sucks. And I'm sorry for you guys. I mean, I'm really lucky that I had already had an Xbox on the way when the PSN went down. I haven't really missed a beat. And I was really hoping by tonight I'd be able to hop on and play some PlayStation, but for now it's just gonna have to be Xbox. But it's fine. Again, you know, I'm not a console fanboy. I think it's great to have both, and I'm just really not into the whole console war thing. So, hey, have a good week, guys, and I'll talk to you on the weekend. And later.
With each victory, we instill fear.